calling you a radical, I can walk and chew gum at the same time. We're going to talk cancer prevention. We're going to talk health. We're going to talk Weber State football. No O in Ogden. No O in Ogden. No O in Ogden. No O in Ogden. And Fukushima, of course. And I want people to understand my activism is extremely tactical. Extremely tactical. I don't think people have a clue what I do a day, what I'm up against a day. The people that I deal with a day at very high levels, you know. So, I mean, the YouTube camera can do so much. I mean, I try to put up as much content as I can to help people in a reality. The world is run by those that show up. First, let's talk, cancer prevention. We're going to talk Weber State football first. Don't drop your can. Sun got my eyes, coach. Go Rashid today. We'll see. Of course, same old, same old. He's here. Won't use him. So, no O in Ogden, Weber State football. So, you build this team. You got this race car you build. You work on it all spring. You work on it all summer. All fall. And the carburetor, the main fuel injection, the carburetor goes out on you. He's out. The heart and soul of this fucking team was built around this fucking running game. Well, this great defense. And this defense is still great. The defense is all that. They built it around this running game. Chris Jackson called it the three-headed monster. Schultz Thomas. Where's Chris Jackson? But Chris Jackson's an inside power back. Always has been. The best player on this team is Bankston. By far. And that's saying a lot. Abraham Williams. Reed, the great linebacker who's been here for a long time, but he's out for the year. So get this. This whole, we're going to profiteer, we're going to pay players. I've said for years, fuck the NCAA. The NCAA should be paying the players. They're the ones extorting. Everybody says, oh, that's sports merchandise. I'm a Utah. Oh, fuck. That whole Utah thing down there gives me the fucking creeps. Guys working here from Ogden with their stuff on. Well, I can't wear. I got to get to the Utah game. Professors I talked to here that I've known a long time, born and raised in Ogden, worked here for 2 years, retired, fucking going down to the fucking Weber State game with their Utah gear. And I'm like, you fucking traitors. That fucking program is the thumbprint of everything grotesque with this. Here's your new truck. What a publicity fucking stunt. Weber State has more players in the fucking NFL than they do right now. By the way, there's players that played with him. Call out to his name is Buka. He lives on the second. He'll get Rookie of the Year. Warm High School. Yeah, there's players that played with him on this team. More I had a conversation with. Holy fuck. Of course, he played it. Brand X, Utah. One of the few local players. So, this whole thing, what do they call this? The NFU, I call it. We're selling coins, we're doing this, and these guys are war profiteer, we got this thing. I got into it with them yesterday. They're dickheads. Supposed to be fans, they don't know shit. You could tell they don't know shit. They're out trying to make a buck off these players. Pitiful. I'm the guy that got Trevon Smith in. You don't even invite me to the fucking thing, Fuck your fucking ceremonies and your grandstand thing. I'll buy a fucking ticket. I did the play-by-play here off and on for 40 fucking years. More than that. So, I'm talking to them and I'm like, and everybody's asking me, what, blah, blah. This is a fucking no-brainer. I wish I was a gambler, but I quit gambling when I got cancer. I'm using up all my luck in the bone marrow transplant center. I haven't fucking done any gambling since I got cancer in fucking 2011. I'm saving my luck for the fucking fight with AML Leukemia. Well, this is a fucking no-brainer. Getting 11? They don't know. Where's our sports information? Where's it at? These so-called reporters and bloggers, they get zillion fucking views, blah, blah. How is it fucking possible? All these fuckers around here are supposed to be the marksman, don't even fucking know he's out. This is the heart and soul of this team. I reported it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Don't follow anything Blanch. I'm like, this is a fucking no-brainer. This is the easiest fucking money you'll ever fucking see. Weber has zero offense. Some guy's coming up to asking me out there, and I'm like, I don't gamble, but it's a no-brainer. Weber's going to struggle on offense. They have no fucking offense. This whole team was built around this fucking run game. Look, When Bronson left, and he's all that, do not kid yourself. Bronson Barron is all that. Big time. That dude is something. Fuck, I mean, he's a prototype NFL fucking quarterback. Why do you think fucking the Hilltoppers fucking recruited him? They're just the highest flying offense in the country. You know, he thought for sure this kid was going to the NFL, and they waved fucking him. He made, you know, we talked. He and I talked. His mom and dad talked. I'm like, you know, I wish you would stay. And he's like, look, Kev, he says, we're going to have no wide receivers next year. McPherson's gone. We got a crop of very young receivers. They're standing right. They're really young. It's going to take time to develop those guys. I don't have time. That's why. And I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. But you're going to have one hell of a fucking running game. Yeah. Yep. You're so loaded at running back. You got fucking Schultz Thomas, who's all that. You got fucking, of course, Banks is the best player on this fucking team. I mean, he's unbelievable. You know, they've been playing under the shadow of Josh Davis. Well, Josh Davis was all that. Do not just the Jerry Rice winner. That's all that on the Hellfield to fucked him up. And then they got this incredible freshman they brought in from San Diego. I mean, speedster. I mean, all fall is like unbelievable. Major Gibbons. Like they're so fucked loaded running back, unbelievable. Schultz Thomas practice, ACL gone for the year. Major Givens tears up his knee. Not an ACL, but pretty severe. You know, he's trying to recap and come back. Done. So it's Bankston. Build around it. He's just going off. He's tearing it up. Had $1.69 of that normal. I knew he was hurt. I knew he's sore. He has been for a little bit. So on Monday, I'm like, oh God. I asked Joel, and Joel's like, uh-oh. I talked to him. He's only 20 years old. Out for the season. I knew they were fucked. I knew it. They were fucked. They got no running. May, just coming back from an injury, the fullback, gone out. So I knew they were fucked because they got a bunch of crop of young fucking wide receivers that are just developing. They got no offense, and their offensive line's fine. Their defense is all that. I mean, the score's totally unindicative. They had an 85-yard punt return, which still blows my mind, that fucking play. You were just set up by a bunch of bullshit penalties. But anyway, then who gives a fuck? When the game's fucking over, that defense was on the field the entire fucking second half. Weber State had 8 total fucking yards till that late who gives a fuck drive where they got a couple first downs. I mean, 8. I had no offense. You don't think defense coordinator, this big sky is all that. I'm telling you, this conference is fucking all that. You don't think these defensive coordinators fucking know that they got no offense? They got no fucking offense. They have none. These wide receivers are young and just nobody's really stepped up and emerged. You know, Sharp, you know, of course, Hayes Hadley's coming off a blown fucking knee. You know, he had a pretty decent game yesterday, but fuck, they put so much pressure on this fucking defense. It's unbelievable. And then, of course, because the offense can't move the fucking ball, they won't kick the fucking Hayes Hadley or, of course, the Incredible who play in the next level. He's fucking big time NFL material. He's got every quality you need. Speaking of Rashid, I mean, he runs like Rashid. He's 6 strong. How about that fucking play? You zoom in on that play. I shot that fucking video. He gets hit. He fucking does like a cartwheel over the top of the fucking guy. It's like a somersault he does over the fucking defender. Keeps. You know, they got him at DB. I always thought they'd switch him to wide receiver, but he's got all those skills it takes. I mean, he's fucking beast. He's explosive. He's fast like Rashid. And so Abraham Williams. But they won't kick to him. Would you? Same with Ace. They'll go ahead and kick it out of bounds and take that 35 yards. Because they know the offense can't do shit. And they can't. No O and Ogden. That score is very indicative of this game as far as the defense goes. Thompson on that fucking defensive line. Woo! That's a fat dude. Holy shit. Matt Herron, freaking Wilson, these guys, that defensive line is something. These fucking 3 local linebackers. DB, Collins is out, but they're fine at DB. They're excellent. The whole defensive team is fucking excellent, but they got no motor. I don't know what the fuck they're going to do, but they're completely out of running backs. They don't have any. I mean, so defense coordinators know that, and then the wide receivers, none of these young receivers have stepped up. None of them have stepped up. It's just, I remember talking to Brian. He knew this. I knew it. He and I discussed it, and I'm like, so it's back to that fucking, we're going to make money off players. It was supposed to be 4 players to start making money, but of course, it's like the car dealership at the University of Utah, make you sick. 85 trucks fucking driving around advertising for this guy, give them back. They're not giving him shit. Hey, drive around a truck for 2 months, fucking, or 2 years till your scholarship's fucking gone, then give a fucking back. Why, be our walking billboard. These fucking assholes here, they're pulling all this bullshit, selling shit. Why? I look, fuck. They're telling me Weaver by 2 touchdowns. Weaver by 2 touchdowns. All over the blogs, Brant, who does the work for the Standard, he's covering a lot of shit, but he don't know shit. And I'm like, Weaver by 2, what are you fucking talking about? I mean, this is like the easiest bet in human fucking history. I knew it. I'm like, this game will be close, I think. If Weaver wins, it'll be in overtime, but like, how do you win without a fucking offense? No O and Ogden, no on. So I want to talk about cancer prevention. I don't think a lot of people know I'm trapped here. As you know, I'm going to get my blood work. I do my blood work on Sunday morning, then I'll go watch Rashid, the incredible Rashid Shaheed. I've been in critical condition basically for 12 years. I was given a death sentence 2 fucking years, 12 years ago this week. We have a light the night here at Weber State for the first time. Now, I didn't set it up. These 2 young women did who fought and beat blood cancer. In fact, I saw a guy I know that I've been dealing with AML Leukemia, obituary, a young, healthy, incredible person. His obituary is in the paper today, and I saw that, and it really, it breaks my fucking heart. Because I know how brutal this fucking disease is. I got a really radical form in 2011. I wasn't planning on staying here. I was tightening up some fucking IT skills, getting ready to teach in Europe. That was the plan. My anti-nuclearism fucking, they appreciate me over there. They fucking hate me here. They spit at me here. I don't give a fuck. I just do what I do. I'm the activist that wins. You don't think I'm winning? Oh, I'm winning. You have no clue the fucking power I fucking wield in that industry, including with the NRC, including this whole industry. I wield incredible fucking power with these because I've been at this for all these years and I'm accurate. It's like on Fukushima. I'm the only one on earth that reported it fucking accurate. I'm the only one that does boots on the ground in the face. Like I got in an argument with some asshole yesterday about fucking them, my style, whatever. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Show me your work. Let's see your fucking work. I showed you mine. Show me yours. Because you don't have any. And you call yourself a fucking PhD. You call yourself a fucking biologist. You call yourself an anti-nuclear. Where's your fucking work? You got to do the field work, which I have. I mean, Coast California. I mean, all my fucking type of work alone, why fighting cancer? I've had open heart surgery twice, including this year. I got a fucking pacemaker. I had a fucking artery harvested out of my leg, fucking bypass. You think that's all that? I was literally fucking bruised from head to fucking toe, every inch of my fucking body. He had to reconstruct my aortic root, and because of a valve they replaced 5-6 years ago, and I told them it wasn't working, they wouldn't fucking listen to me. And I come from a family of heart fucking doctors and heart surgeons. There's a bunch of players on this team, and it's like I saw in the last night. Look, people got to get out of their head. Athletics, especially at this level, is not about winning and losing. It's watching young fucking people, young men and women develop into be these fucking incredible gems of people, of individuals. That's what it's about. Fuck, there are fucking players on this fucking team. Watch how many of them go to the next level. It's like, I says, we have more players in the fucking NFL than you do. Fuck, we got fucking 6 on the, well, that's not counting Adam Rodriguez, who could play in the NFL anytime he wanted. He's playing the USFL, breaking every fucking record there ever was. All fucking undrafted. Fucking Jonah Williams. Petta. I'm watching the game out here at the bar and everybody's fucking in La Laville. I'm watching, there's 4 Weber State guys on 4 different TVs at the same time playing. Boom, 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 boom. There's 2 TJs, by the way. The linebacker TJ, NFL, local. Opeta, local. playing for the Eagles. Jonah Williams, of course, Jonah Williams, he's Idaho, isn't he? But I still call Idaho local. They have a joint thing Idaho and Utah does, which is good on tuition. They do local tuition, Idaho, Utah. They have a mutual agreement, which is good, just so I call him local, We're right here. We're almost southern Idaho. And so all these marquee athletes that are just Rashid Shaheed, holy fuck, are you kidding me? Abraham Williams is the next Rashid Shaheed. Fuck what he'll be. And I want people to realize too, at the next level, guys like Rashid are so rare because they've went nothing but sports merchandising psycho. He electrifies fans. He has people so turned on. His fucking sellability, people will go to a fucking game just like me. Fuck, I can't stand the Saints. I can't stand these fucking coaches. They make me fucking sick. The coaches. I like a lot of the players. This other wide receiver from San Diego's excellent. So is the Pocatello kid. They're excellent. But these coaches, I cannot fucking stand them. But I'm going to watch because of Rashid. That's the power he has. It's kind of like Damian Lillard from here. That's the power he has. Are you kidding me? And I'm not a fan of his sports merchandising. Don't even get me going. His game, of course, but, Jerry Harding's playing in Europe. He's better. And so, surviving cancer. It's people still telling me, people doing this, why are you throwing the baby out with the bathwater? I used alternative medicine and modern medicine in an acute radical form. I did it all. I went 7 years without a hamburger. I'm a big juicer. Don't drop your juice. The sun got in your eye. I'm a big juicer. What do you think the whole can flipping was about? It's that dynamic of a fight. Improv, fucking some of my art form flipping, fuck. Try it, but that's what fighting cancer's got to be. You got to be eradicated. People don't fucking get it. This is AML. Fuck, I was given 2 months, one of the most radical forms of fucking cancer you could possibly have. I didn't have a transplant. I had 3 rounds of heavy chemo with a central line in me. It's not your father's chemo. I had the new cocktail, which has got a lot of turkey tail fucking mushroom in it. It's not your father's chemo. And radiation and chemo are 2 different fucking things. My doctor's an anti-radiation guy. Fuck both my daughters. My uncle's place right there, the Ogden Clinic. Vincent. My father and brother both died of fucking thyroid cancer when I was young. He grew up in southern Utah. He says, they don't take guys with a fucking marker this high of yours. I talked them into taking it. I talked to Fimbo for thing. We had a conversation about you. If anybody can fucking do it, this guy can do it. Light the Night, Marshall Jensen was in the room next to me. Look up his case. Carla Hennessy, all these beautiful gems. They don't lose their fight. And that's what I like about the Light the Night seminar. It's not just about all us memes fucking, they're fighting or surviving. It's about mourners. It's a big piece of fucking cancer survival is fucking loving the fucking and supporting the fucking. When somebody dies of cancer, they don't just die. I know my dad died younger, but that whole fucking circle of their hearts are ripped out. The scars, they never go away. That fucking, we need closure. Give me a check. Fuck your check. I don't want your fucking check. Take your money and stick it in your fucking ass. My dad nuked the vets and announced, and we got a new bill, good more down winters to rip off. Give me a PPP loan. Fuck your PPP loan. I want your fucking money. It ain't about fucking money. It's not. It's about achievement. It's about fucking the journey. It's about the fucking fight. The fight is the fucking life. I juice every day. I get tired and I hammer down my fuck. I like the fucking these house. I went in. I met a guy on the plane. They're over 100 years. I got to go in their thing up in Oregon. So, I eat a balanced meal now. I'm on a different diet because of my heart. I was down to 138 pounds. I'm back to 170 where I am. I'm getting there. I walk. I'm a walking meditation guy. I'm a goody two-shoe, but sleeping on the beach in my sleep. Woo! Fuck, what a journey. But I fight back against the fuckers in a very figurative way. I don't believe in violence. They do. I'm the keynote speaker in all these fucking hearings. Oh, you don't think they listen to me? The NRC, you don't think they're afraid of me? Oh, they're afraid of me. And so they know because it's about credibility. What was misinformation? I would have been tagged for misinformation fucking calling these full-blown out meltdowns of Fukushima. Wouldn't I? Was I right? Yeah. credibility fucking matters. First you hypothesize, then you do the field. I can walk and fucking chew gum at the same time. You know, go Rashid, watching Rashid excel at overcome adversity. That's what I told him. I'm like, I told Schultz Thomas, I told fucking Major Givens, I told fucking the incredible Bankston. He is all that. I'm telling you, that dude is that fucking good. I knew when he went down, the fucking engine had been ripped out. How does that not get reported? I thought we had sports information directors. I thought that was fucking, I'll guarantee the other fucking teams know. Because by law, they have to put it out to the fucking opponent on their IR report. That's the law. Does that mean they did it? Well, they better have, but we know who runs up there doing the play. I mean, you're doing the call out there, the games, and he did, fuck, it's pitiful. Fuck, the way this was run and organized last night, really, I mean, the PA announcer, the whole fucking smear of it, the thing, the statistician, the fucking sports. When I did all that fucking work, there's the old radio set. Me and fucking Kev did that for over fucking 40 years. And they pulled the plug on the whole fucking thing. Oh, we're going to replace it with some. Where? And these guys are making huge fucking money. It's pitiful. Oh, fucking corrupt. You know, so, but the football team isn't, you know. As I said, I've been saying all the way, the Jay Hill era is officially over. As Kev says, we're back to being a basketball school. Yep. But, I mean, the rest of the season, they're going to struggle mightily because they got no offense. They have no offense. The wide receivers just haven't developed. Wise is good enough, but he gets frustrated towards the end. Of course, he gets fucking frustrated in the end. He's got no weapons to work with. Poor fucker got dinged so hard twice, and they don't get the calls. You know, he wants to run the ball, but when he runs the ball, they're fucking late hitting him. And why they're not giving the calls is beyond me. Those two calls wounded this team. This defense is all, they got guys in this fucking defense. They got 4 or 5 guys that got a real shot at playing in the NFL. I mean, being superstars in the NFL, like the 2017 team. This defense is all fucking that. I mean, all that. These fucking linebackers, the defense, I mean, there's 5, 6 guys on that fucking team that I really legitimately think could and will play in the NFL. Abraham Williams, forget about it. He's got everything every fucking player wishes they have. I had a long talk with him last night. You just keep doing what you're doing. He's learning DB. But he's got to be on the field. I always thought he played wide receiver. But, because they're not going to kick to him. Because, would you? But he's developing as a fucking DB. But he's got everything that the NFL has to have. Really, basically 2 things. Strength and speed. And he's got speed like no other. He's Rashid Shaheed speed. Fucking, I call them lightning and thunder. And he's got strength. This Thompson, oh, fuck, forget about it. Winston fucking Reed. Well, look at Jack Kelly coming along. You know, these DBs, these Maxwell brothers, Anderson brothers, holy fuck. But the best player on this fucking team. And nobody, I'm talking to all these guys, you're all making money. Fuck, here's my coin, whatever, give me 20 bucks. I'm like, fuck you. Fucking, these coaches, man, I don't give a fuck about fucking coaches. They make too much fucking money. To Whittingham, that's disgraceful what the fucking state of youth, the taxpayer pays that. The NCAA exploits it. And, I mean, fuck. Well, again, another call out to him for the Rams, Orem High School. His name is Puka. He lives on the 2nd floor. Oh, my God. That game blew my mind yesterday. And then Cup's back with him. Oh, he's Big Sky local. Yeah, he played for his local school at Eastern. All that. I remember fucking him and TJ, the other TJ. TJ2, I used to call him. TJ1 and TJ2, both on the same team in the NFL. We were talking about this last night, about the money these guys. Rashid's playing for $850,000 a year. It's pitiful. When his contemporaries are getting $20 million a year. Look what TJ for the Bills is getting. Look at that contract. Your eyeballs will pop out of your fucking head. Of course, he was drafted extremely late, so was Cooper Kupp fucking drafted really late. So, I mean, these athletes, it's more than fucking winning and losing. And how the fuck did you not? This team was built around this, the engine of this team. I'm going to practice every fucking day. I know all these players personally have for years and years and years. This fucking team's fuel injector got ripped out. If Bankson played yesterday, would they won? Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. No doubt in my fucking mind, because you're a defensive coordinator. You know they can't fucking run the ball. You're going to make them pass, and you're going to fucking play intense defense on DBs. You're not going to have to fucking cheat safeties up. You're not going to have to do anything. Of course, nobody's fucking open because they're playing pass. They're playing pass because they know they got no explosive running backs. You know, so the fucking heat goes on to fucking Weiser. Of course, he gets frustrated at the fucking end of the game. He's good enough. He's good enough. But this is Mickey's first year. You know, the same group of coaches, but the defense is all that. They're just going to have to hang in there, you know, and see what this defense can evolve and do what they do and pull some rabbits out of their fucking hat. But that's what happened. Schultz Thomas gone. Major Givens fucking done. Fucking McMillan, I tried to talk to him. I said, no, you should fucking leave. You're all that. Josh is gone, David. It's going to be Eubanks. No, look at the you can't go to the NFL. I can't go to the NFL. I rattle off 7 fucking players that are playing in the fucking NFL from this last couple years. What are you doing? He's up there sitting the fucking bench in Eastern. You know, Barron, I wish he'd stay, but I get why I leave. You know, he redshirted because this guy was going to be in. He says, if I'm not a top 5 pick in the NFL, I'm coming back. He wasn't a top 5. I think he was going to go 12 or 13. You know, and the NFL people don't realize unless you're a certain one, you don't get guaranteed money. Ask Rasheed. Rasheed's playing for the but he's a free agent this year. Can you imagine the contract he's going to fucking get? Oh,
he'll get it all back.
He played in that last game. Again, more footage. Everybody's saying, oh, fuck, the only footage on any of this is yours. Yeah. And I don't get fucking paid. It's like fucking nuclear industry take them down. Fucking the activist that fucking wins. Influencer, I'm back on the chemo, but that's okay. I do what I got to fucking do. You know, got an old piece of shit fucking car. Fucking broke off my ass. I was a millionaire when I got sick, uninsured. You know, I just fucking fight on one fucking day at a time. Doctors, good, bad, ugly. I've had some of the worst doctors in the fucking world. I've had some of the fucking best. That's the way it is. You cannot throw the baby out with the bathwater fighting leukemia. And even if you do everything right, that doesn't mean you're going to fucking win. I hate that fucking win shit. Like tonight, we have 2 of them. We have the other one in Salt Lake. And, of course, we're going to have the Eclipse on the 14th. You know, that's the next game here in the daytime. And they say Utah, well, everybody's going to run out the window. You know, it'd be cool. You know, it'd be really cool. But I imagine you'd be a fucking really good view from the top of the fucking football stand. That's where I'll probably watch it. So, no O and Ogden. You got to go with that left, Blanch. This whole fucking exploiting players for profit is such a bullshit. Fucking the NCAA should be paying them, all of them. They all should be paid the same. How do they get paid? I think they should be given fucking health insurance for life. Every single college student, but especially football players, for life. Plenty of people make a lot of money off their backs. It ain't just about coaches. We got athletic departments. We got fucking, all these different mucks around here getting fucking rich that don't do shit. As I call it, the decadence of usury. And I'm a fool to do all your fucking dirty work, but I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. I've come to the point after this whole I was a millionaire self-made guy. I've come to the fucking point that we were talking about this last night, that kind of money that these NFL players is almost sick. It can fucking destroy their brains. You know, it takes a special individual. So this whole all or nothing thing, you know, it's not about that. It's not about the fucking money. And one day you'll fucking realize that. The fight is the life. Fucking people living in competition. All I ever wanted was my fucking peace of mind. Don't look back. Don't look back. Don't look back. Oh, don't drop your juice. Don't drop your juice, Blanch. Gotta get my walk in because I wait till I'm real thirsty before I chug it. A lot of walking meditation. A lot of intense fucking. There's been an intense fight. I was given 2 months to live. Oh, there's the old signal. Tore out. I was given 2 months to live. 12 years ago this week. Stomach ache. Fuck, I used to hike up in there every day, get a little further, get a little further, get a little. Almost quit. I told my daughter I'm jumping off right there. I can't do it anymore. You know, fucking, it's hard. You know, doctor looks you right in the fucking face, says, get your affairs, a good doctor, get your affairs in fucking order. You know, this time of year, you'll most likely be dead by Christmas. Second doctor tells you the same fucking thing. Ooh, misdiagnosis fight, but, you know, horrible doctors misdiagnosing me. You know, my heart valve's going, you replaced it 6 years ago, it ain't working, it's working. Oh, the team doctor here, who's my doctor over there. Oh, fuck that guy. Don't even get me going. It's neuropathy, you know, injection. It's the shoulder shooting pain down my arm. Neuropathy. But no. I'm losing weight. It's classic symptoms. I'm going right to Claudio, right to his face. The heart doctor, who they scared of, it's going right to his face. No. Everybody's like, sue him. In Utah, I will quote the attorney that I talked to. In Utah, really the only way you can sue him is if you die. I'm like, how do you sue when you're dead? Exactly. You get it. Yeah. So it blew up. It ruptured right on that valve right over there. I knew it fucking was going. I didn't die. And then they still were fucking saying, they went in through my groin, couldn't find it. You know, they were just going to put the pacemaker in because my fraction, they did the stress test, which they didn't want to schedule that. I had to fight to get that scheduled. And they're like, oh, fuck, it's gone. We're going to put a pacemaker in. I'm like, no, my daughter's, I'm ready to go in. One of the butchers is saying, I heard you guys over talking. You've had an event. So they finally ran that test, and then the incredible Dr. Goff, the plumber, you know, and the incredible Dr. Kolikoff, the electrician, you know, and they're like, let's go in his groin. He was in there forever and never come find. And then he's, oh, fuck, there it is, just on that valve. And so I talked to him, and I'm like, he says, you were right. That valve was smaller. I got a bigger valve, but it just tore you all up. I had to build a fucking aortic root out of human cadaver tissue and cow tissue. I had to build it while he's in there. I had to sew off one. I couldn't get it, so I had to fucking bypass it. And I saw the tattoos, and I remembered the cancer, so I didn't. I had very light radiation, but I did have some. I have 4 tattoos. Fucking scars up me are wicked. So he says, I harvested out of your leg, but he looked right at me and he says, I fixed it. Well, Thomas, my relative, the great heart surgeon, that dude's mind is so strong and so powerful that Thomas died all those fucking years ago. One of the cutting edge heart surgeons in the history of the world. He says, that tear is exactly the same place as his was. I'm like, you remember that? Yeah. When he's holding hearts in his hands for fucking hours and rebuilding it and stuffing it back in your chest. He says, it took me 2 hours to saw through your fucking chest from the scar tissue before. Oh, whoa. Fucking brutal? You don't know fucking brutal. You know, and then my gallbladder went, of course my teeth went, so, you know, but I had a form that I was going to die. You know, the chemo, wicked on me. Of course it was wicked, but again, I will quote Vincent. Without that brand of chemo that will fucking hammered you, cost you your teeth, which was very painful, one after another, very suffering, cost you all your money, destroyed you, fucking whatever. But without that, you'd be dead. Now, let me ask you this. Would you rather be dead than the position you're in? No, I'll take life. I'll take, okay, then shut up, boy, and get to my dad. Shut the fuck up and get to work, boy. You're way too good. So, thank you to everybody who supported this historic fucking work, which ain't many. You know, all great knowledge will be fucking persecuted. The body of work that I have, my activism, my work, oh, you don't even know how much I win. Fuck, they're afraid of me. They should be. So hang in there to this football team. But all you fucking fans are trying to exploit whatever. Fuck you. You know, and you don't know shit. This offense right now does not have a chance. Not a chance. Because they have no running game. Now, how are they going to fix it? I don't fucking know. But they're going to have to do something. They're going to have to get creative. They're going to have to get dynamic and do something. But the defense, good enough. The defense is excellent. Special teams, excellent. But they're not going to kick to it. I mean, we'll see how it plays out. But fucking hang in there. You know, you got your fucking engine ripped out. I mean, the team was built around this running game. And who knew? They look so deep at running back. Who knew they'd all go down? And they have. You know, I call it the wildest curses, you know. Fucking the birds, the birds, the birds, the birds. Oh, dreary night. It ain't night. What the? Oh, magpies aren't native here. That's what I've been calling Jack from down there. God, he's good. He's the kicker. Oh, how about Thompson making that 53-yard field goal yesterday? They just kept going and going. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, impressive. But call out to Northern Arizona. How about the kid on the 85-yard punt return? How about, fuck, that quarterback was excellent. I mean, that quarterback for Northern played fucking one phenomenal, excellent game. So call out to Northern. They're fucking good. For whom the bell tolls. On Balco. On chemo. And to everybody that's had a loved one lose their fight with cancer, we have to defend them. I do it. They're dead. I got to quote one of my radical, crazy cancer fighting friends. I'm in the 1% study. There's a young guy that's in this 1%. Well, young, he's in his 40s now, but he was basically given a life death sentence as a teenager. Oh, and he's craziest dude I ever met. That's the most intense dude I think I've ever met. And I know some intense people. He's also 1%er. He's had bone scrapes. I don't know how the fuck he's alive. I mean, he's had fucking a failed transplant. I mean, he's unbelievable. He's just so fucking mentally intense. I never met anybody like this. He's like, Blanch, come here. Don't you fucking get it? Don't you fucking get it? Oh, I get it. I got it. He says, you know why you and I are here? And all these other people died? Don't you see this is hell? Don't you get it? We are in hell. They're not letting dudes like you and I out. As the old timers used to say, you ain't had near enough fucking punishment yet. Fucking shut the fuck up, boy, and get to work. You're way too pretty for a fucking opinion. I was not born with these scars across my face. It took years living in this ignorant, violent fucking place. And football is violent. Do not kid yourself. It is violent. That sport is violent. And those knees go. So, but hang in, man. The fight is the life. I mean, the fight is the fucking life. To everybody that's mourning one, I got your back. I got your fucking back. I got your back. Stand tuned.